Welcome to the section on strategic thinking. Basic. This section will take you through the basic level of concept you will need to develop a strategic thinking mindset. We will understand what is the means strategic and how to develop a strategic mindset. You will also learn importance of strategic thinking in business and for individuals. The ability to identify an issue and plan effectively to avoid further potential risks to achieve long-term goals by making use of limited resources is called strategic thinking. Identify an issue. Write a description of problems as you understand it. Share this description with others to get their opinion. Take on whether you have captured the problems fully and accurately. Ask yourself, why do you define the problems in this way? Might someone else define it differently? This about impact of the problems. Make a list of groups, individuals and organisms. Have you heard of the phrase strategic planning? If you have, what was the first thought that came to your mind? Did you picture it is people gathered in a room filled with charts, maps, phototypes, etc. and having long discussion? Do you think it is similar to business planning? If you do, then it is quite possible that you are not familiar with strategic management. Strategic thinking is one of the most valued skills in organization. Next, plan effectively. Accept the difficulty. If you think something should be easy when it's hard, we tend to get upset and more likely to give up. But if we set expectation that the task will be difficult, we may still flounder, but we are more willing to work through any issue, since we understand that challenge is the part of the process. When we coaching clients first start with planning, they describe it frustrating, disorienting, or even anger-inducing because they don't want to accept the limits of reality in terms of how many activities can fit in a day. The clients who accept and work through those feelings are the ones who make the most progress. They find that one of the other side. They have more peace, more confidence, more clarity on how to structure their time well. Third point is that achieve long-term goals. Visualize your goal ideal future. Before you create your goals, you have to decide that you want to achieve. Keep in mind that long-term goals are a big commitment to create goals you can stick with. Make sure they really matter to you and align with your values. This helps you to stay motivated. Prioritize your goals. Now that you have set goals, it's time to prioritize them. It can be attempting to try and tackle all your objectives at once, but that's usually not realistic. You have to take into account that resources are available, including your own personal bandwidth. To prioritize, start by listening out all your long-term goals. Highlight which ones are most important to you. Make a note of each you want to achieve. Each goals are estimates how long it will take. Based on those factors, decide which goals you want to focus on right away and which one you will put on hold until more bandwidth opens with. Third, break your long-term goals into short-term goals. Long-term goals take a hard work to achieve, so it's normal for them to feel a bit daunting at first. That's where short-term goals come into play. These smaller stepping stones break down works out down in bite-sized tasks you can tackle within a short-term frame, such as a day, week, or month. Fourth, make a plan to track your progress. In order of long-term goals to be effective, they should be connected to your day-to-day work. That means, instead of setting and forgetting your goals, Make a plan to regularly check and, and update your progress, for example, at the end of each day or week. And with the short term goals you have set, it will be easier to gauge your progress and determine if you are on a track or your long term goals. Staying flexible with your goals can also help when unexpected opportunity arise. Sometimes if you fixate on a specific outcome, it can be easy to overlook promising growth opportunities. For example, imagine your company has set a long-term goal to enter a new international market, but a computerized gets there first. Instead of pursuing that, some goals you might consider adjusting your objective. You should focus on differentiating your product for the competition in order to target a different audience within that international market. Fourth and last point of this section: efficiently allocate resources. Efficient allocation of resources concerns using resources as productively and efficiently as possible. It concerns resources processing the three types of efficiency. Technical efficiency: resource can be used to achieve a greater output from the same level of inputs.